Hey fans, it's Ashley's Corner. Shout out to the LDBC. I'm on my way home. I'm driving on my way home, and I had something I wanted to talk about real quick about Loma. But real quick, about this Loma and Pedraza fight, yo, you do not know how long it took me to find this freaking picture of Pedraza landing one punch on Loma. Why, yo? Why? One punch. Look at this picture. It's sad, ain't it? That's the only picture I can find of Pedraza hitting Loma, and Loma's face looked just like this. Loma, it doesn't freaking matter, alright? I don't want to hear it in my comment section. Look at his face. He had two radishes over his eye. He put train tracks around his fucking eye. Both of them. And Loma said the left side was all headbutts and the right side, I took a couple punches. And look, this the other punch I could find. I don't even think it landed. But this is the only two punches I could find of a picture of Pedraza landing a punch on Loma. That's sick, yo. It's disgusting. Straight up disgusting. You already didn't do the man justice when they were commentating the fight. And now y'all didn't even get no pictures? No pictures of him even landing a good punch? Bro, I even put it in. I had a Loma versus Pedraza, and I was searching for the pictures. I couldn't find nothing. I had to switch it. I was like, Pedraza versus Loma. That's when I found these two whack ass pictures, bro. That shit is sad. It's sad, bro. But this video, man, I seen two interviews, two old videos when I don't know exactly. I didn't do the research on this. I just seen these two videos. I do know from listening to the videos that the videos and the interviews took place when Floyd Mayweather came out and said that he came out and called Tank versus Loma fight. When he came out and said that Tank's gonna fight Loma next, you know what I'm saying? That's when these two interviews I'm about to talk about actually took place. Now, the first interview, Loma was talking about how Tank is not interesting. There's no reason to fight him. And I think it was ES News that put both of these interviews out. And ES News, he asked why. Why should he fight Tank? Tank's at 130. I'm at 135. Why? And ES News was like, for a paycheck, for a lot of money. That's why. And he was like, I'll fight Tank for free. He said the fight's not interesting. He said Tank does not interest me. All Tank wants to only fight me on pay-per-view, and he's never been in the main event. Loma, the only reason why your ass is in main events mostly is because of how people are pumping you up. You're the biggest hype job in the last freaking, I would say, since you're a hype job, probably the last century. You're a huge hype job. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of if you're worth the hype or not, they certainly pumped you up. Okay. Now the other reason that you always headline is because you be fighting in ballrooms, bruh. How many people does that even hold, yo? I mean, your cards don't be that exciting. Your undercards don't be that exciting. I mean, so what? Just because he's not a main event doesn't mean a fight with you, Loma, since you think you're hot shit. Should not be a pay-per-view. Why not? Why not? Everybody wants to see that fight. I bet if they did fight and it was a main event but not pay-per-view and Tank won, the next fight would be pay-per-view. I mean, I'm just being honest. If y'all did a rematch, the next one would be pay-per-view. But then I seen another video. This was probably a day apart, maybe 2 days apart, these two videos, so it's still around the same time. And he was asked the same questions by the same person, ES News. And Loma was like, he'll fight Tank only if it's for a lot of money. If not, he's not interested. He said Tank doesn't fight top fighters. He said Tank's skill isn't perfect. Are we serious right now? Are we serious right now? I mean, I understand that was then, and he probably didn't think Pedraza was shit, but he had already fought and beat Pedraza. You know what I'm saying? Like, he already had the title. He might have not have had the IBF at that time because he did lose that belt on the scale. But you can't say he don't fight top fighters. You know what I'm saying? And like you putting all the blame on Tank for his career and how his career went. Now, granted, if he looked a little bit more like you, or if he had the team that you had, Lomo, maybe he could have got a title fight with his third fight. Maybe it could have happened. He maybe could have got a title fight, you know. But not everybody has that luxury, Lomo. So you can't really say he don't fight top fighters, you know. And then trying to say his skill isn't perfect, bruh. Let me put this picture back up on the screen of Lomo's face, because he want to talk about perfect. Yeah, that's better. Your face don't look like nothing perfect to me, man. It don't look perfect to me. It don't look like you a perfect fighter either, bro. You do get hit. Everybody that don't know, newsflash, Lomo gets hit, bro. He gets hit. And when he gets hit to the body, he does cry about it. He cries to the ref immediately. He always act like it's low. Bruh. Lomo torso is as long as the damn snake. Alright? His wrists stop at his waistline. Ain't nothing low, alright? That's why Salido beat him the way he did, because Salido kept going to the body and he was going low. Like, fuck it. He was gonna cry. That's why he cries about body shots now, because of how Salido did his ass, bruh. No bull. But ain't nobody skill perfect, yo. Perfect. I don't know what you mofos from Ukraine think, but ain't none of y'all perfect. You're not perfect. I don't even think anybody ever said perfect when it came to Lomo that had any credibility behind their name besides a fucking fanboy or some shit. Nobody does anything perfect in boxing. Hell, nobody does anything perfect in life. So you saying Tank's skill isn't perfect just sounds fucking stupid, yo. I honestly think he needs to stop speaking English. He needs to stop speaking for himself, because he probably thinking about it a different way, but those are only words he knows in English. So, I mean, that's how he's saying it. But either way, we're going to take your words for what they are. And your PR team or your regular team should tell you, or should stop you from talking in English, even though you can. I mean, when it comes to answering certain questions, use that translator. That's what they're there for. But I forget the dude's name, but the dude on his team, I think it's his trainer. His dude on his team was like, yo, see, Floyd maybe, because he was I think, yeah, ES News asked him, do you think they really want the fight or whatever? It's talking, do you think Floyd really, saying that Tank and, Lomo's going to happen? And he was like, trainer was like, man, listen, Floyd is smart. He's a smart man. And the only reason why he said Lomo's name is to promote Tank's fight that's coming up this weekend. So I'm like, all right, since you know that, why are y'all throwing shit on Tank then? If y'all know that, then put the blame on Floyd, yo. If that's what you know, put the blame on Floyd. Stop saying Tank don't do this, Tank don't fight top fighters. So whose fault do you think it is? After saying that just now, whose fault do you think it is? So it's totally Tank's fault why he didn't fight Lomo. It's totally Tank's fault why he got shelved. It's totally Tank's fault. Tank's to blame for all of this. Tank shelved himself. Tank only wants to fight once or twice a year. It's false. All of it is bull. This is Floyd's work. Floyd put him on the shelf. Floyd only got him fighting 2 times a year. Floyd is the one that's holding Lomo versus Tank back. It's not Tank. Just stop it, yo. If you know, act like you know. That's all I'm saying, bro. If it's Floyd, then act like you know it's Floyd, bro. Seriously. But I had to throw a little shit on this. I had to throw a little dirt on Lomo and all this other ish because how much shit was thrown on Pedraza. Y'all don't have no pictures. Y'all didn't commentate right. Y'all didn't do nothing about what this man really did. Lomo's face looked like a cut up, it looked like a mashed up piece of pizza, yo. That shit looked bad. Alright? So why does he have no pictures? Why did y'all not commentate right? What you doing is disgusting. So I had to say something. And I'm already home, so always like and subscribe to the channel. Until tomorrow. Peace.